Hello everybody, welcome to another Monster Hunter stream. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. My name is Ristretto. If it's your first time here, then welcome to the stream. If you've been here before, then welcome back. And thank you for joining me this evening for some more Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the 3DS. We've been working through this game quite gradually for the last month or so, and we're almost done with low rank, but we're just working on collecting some final weapon designs, and then we'll move on to high rank village, you know, when we feel like it sometime soon. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some beans for being here very nice and early at the beginning of the stream. I'm going to jump on over to the game. Oop, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and say hello to you guys. So, hello Crimson Gunner. You streamed Dose today. You feel proud of yourselves. Nice. How was Dose and how was streaming? Welcome Mr. Quill and Ice Tea. Did yesterday's issues get fixed? Yep, just a Windows reboot fixed the audio issues. I'm still having some technical difficulties with some of the new stuff I'm working on. I spent a lot of the day today trying to figure out a good way of, I guess, here, for context, one of the ways that I wanted to utilize getting a new computer was locally recording footage of the streams, just so that it's a lot crisper than what Twitch has, and I can upload that to YouTube or save it for later if I wanted some footage of it. And I've been working on a good way of trying to like log that footage as we stream it, so I don't have to like watch every second of the stream to say like what I did that night, etc. And also a good way of like editing it for YouTube. I spent a lot of today working on that, and I thought I had everything working, but it didn't. So I have to keep working on figuring out how things work with that and go back to the drawing board on it a bit. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep working at that, so sometime soon I can give you guys much better stuff on YouTube than we currently have. That's what I spent a good chunk of my day doing. You fought Plesioth, and it was scary. I've never done Dose Plesioth. I don't think I've ever even seen Dose Plesioth, to be honest with you. Hello, Ajakes and Cyan. Welcome to you guys. Welcome, Fish Kebab. I hope you had a nice day. Plain Rise. Hello, Churrito. And Enton Boot. Hello, the Digit Artist. I know Siphonia's here somewhere, too. Welcome, Siphonia. Hello, FPS Failure. Welcome, welcome. Cheers to you guys. Sipping on some coffee right now. Let's go ahead and let's see what we should do to start up tonight. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I bumped the microphone. As is the usual. Hello, Beastu. How many points do we have? 666 points. Nice. I think we should do another expedition. Ooh, and there's a Rathian. Cool. Yeah, we're going to do an expedition to warm up tonight. So, if you want to choose what I warm up with this evening, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat, and if I draw your name out, it means that you get to pick what we start off doing tonight. Oh, it helps if I freaking start the raffle. I hit the button. Hang on. There we go. Now it's going. Dumb Stream Elements. Now you guys can go ahead and type !ticket. I don't know if I forgot or if Stream Elements was just being dumb. We're going to go with Stream Elements so I don't have to take the blame. Double raffle. It's not double raffle. It is a single raffle. But yeah, I hope you guys had a nice day today. I didn't feel too tired today. I had pizza, which means it was a good day. And I spent a lot of my day today, like I said, working on trying to figure out good ways of processing like large amounts of locally stored VOD footage. I'm not quite there yet. I gotta keep working on it. What style and toppings? A New York style. What the heck? It started a new giveaway. Hang on. It actually started 3 of them. Alright, I'm sorry you guys. I'm sorry. Man, we're having all kinds of technical difficulties this week. Alright. Now do !ticket. Stream Elements is drunk tonight? Yeah, we're blaming Stream Elements. If you already put a ticket in, you'll have to put it in again because I had to cancel them. Yeah, I had a New York style pizza with some pepperoni and pineapple, and I had some cheese bread. I've been thinking about having pizza ever since I had those tooth pains a couple weeks ago, and tonight was the first time I had pizza in a while, and it was good. It was good. Just looking at some of these items, or some of these armor pieces here, seeing what might be nice for a bowgun set. Now you want pizza too? I have leftovers. If you were here, I could share. Alright, take me back to the village, Mr. Neko, please. I said before, I wish there was a graphic for you, like, or an animation for you traveling back to the village. Alright, let's see what we can trade with the Argosy Captain. Rare trade. We have several rare commodities that we can trade with. I don't think I have Hog and a Frog yet, but it's one of my favorites. So let's get Hog and a Frog, man. We're going to trade a Vermilion Scale for the illustrious Hog and a Frog. Sick. What hunt is the ticket for? Just tuned in. We're going to be doing a warm-up expedition with a Rathian and a Ludroth. Been messing around with the Hunter Pie overlay in World. What's your guys' opinion on overlays that give you more detailed information than what the game gives you? I think it's nice that those are accessible for folks so that they can research how the game works and, like, I don't know, learn if that's what they're looking to do. I think that I appreciate the game doesn't give you that kind of information by default. I think being able to see the monster's health as you're hunting it, or being able to see exactly which teammate pulled the most weight, is maybe not things that you should probably be able to see in Monster Hunter as you're playing it. Welcome back, the Digi Artist. Hey, Basil Boy. Okay. Well, let's see. Where is our Poogie? Is he out at the farm? He might be. Yeah, he must be. Nice, a silver egg. Yeah, welcome to all of y'all. Hey, Pro Cow. Hey, Schmeg. Yeah, there's so many good folks coming by. Thanks for rolling in, folks. Thanks for coming by for another evening of 3U. Where is that Poogie? There he is. Poogie, I have a treat for you. Oh, we're dropping some frames. Oh, no. Hope that changes. Hog and a Frog! It's one of my favorites. Who are we hunting? We're starting off with a Rathian and a Royal Ludroth. We do have a weapon raffle going on for that, so if you want to choose my weapon for a Rathian and a Royal Ludroth, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. Welcome, Konfu. Each day our box is getting a little more full up of weapons. Getting a plate next hunt now. Poogie luck is real. If I got a plate from an expedition, I'd be really surprised. You don't get many materials from expeditions. I think I like Hogging a Frog because of how cute it looks, but also just the name is amazing. Who doesn't like the name Hogging a Frog? Too good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say last call for that weapon raffle. If you want to pick my weapon that we're using for this warm-up hunt, go ahead and type !ticket. Get those in if you want. And then we're gonna start here shortly. Started a little late tonight. I was resting. My sleep has just been all over the place this week, but that's okay. That's how it is sometimes. All right, let's see here. Walking on the Sun. Walking on the Sun, what weapon would you like to see for a Rathian and a Ludroth in the Mogul Woods? What's it going to be? Let me take a look at the forecast and see what else is going on there at the woods today. No other, like, bonuses or anything for herbivores or Banabra or anything. Good to know. Yeah, what's it going to be walking on the Sun? Sword and Shield? Nice. I haven't played much Sword and Shield as of late. Let's see. Royal Ludroth is definitely weakest to fire, but Miss Rathian sure isn't. Let's go ahead and use our new Hypnos knife. I know it's not the strongest Sword and Shield, but we just made it, and I haven't used it yet, so let's check that out. Actually, hang on. They share a weakness to thunder. I'd forgotten that about Royal Ludroth. Oh well, like I said, I still want to use our new baggy Sword and Shield, even if it's not very good. Still want to give it a chance. We do have the Lagiacrus Sword and Shield we could use if we wanted to be a little more optimal about it, though. Things already die so quickly out in the Mogul Woods that I don't think we'll have an issue, though. Okay. I'm gonna eat for Specialist. I know the sleep isn't super high on this weapon, so any little boost that I can get to that would be nice. And we got it. Nice, nice. Alright, do I need anything else for this? I don't think so. Off we go. Let's go hunt some monsters to warm up. I should have brought bombs is what I should have brought for the sleep stuff. That'd be a better way to warm up or to wake them up than any move Sword and Shield has, that's for sure. Oh well. Oh, I also forgot to bring steaks to cook. That's okay. Hello, Desert Island. This place is a pretty cozy spot. I'm trying to think about how I feel about having one map for free hunting as opposed to the 4U expeditions, where you go out and you've got a variety of randomized areas. I think there's probably some ups and downs to both. Something like the guiding lands for free hunting would honestly be the ideal, I think, though. All the different biomes all kind of compacted into a nice big map. That really was a neat system. I'm excited for when I get back to that someday. Nice. before Aftermath was so confused. You have a little bit of affinity with this weapon. If 4U's Everwood had more areas it could pick from, would your thought relating to that change? I don't think so. I don't know. I think 4U's Everwood never really feels like... It just kind of feels like... Fake isn't the right word. It definitely doesn't feel like a real locale, like Deserted Island and the Guiding Lands do. It just feels like some randomly generated areas. It really feels like that in practice, on top of just intellectually knowing that it is randomly generated areas. And so I think it makes it feel a little bit less real, or a little bit more disconnected from the rest of the world that you're hunting in. I don't know. So like, even if there were more areas to draw from, or even if like you didn't see them repeat as often, I still think I'd probably like an actual designed locale to hunt in better than a bunch of random areas, personally. Do you think if the scale and the scope of the Guiding Lands was changed, would that change Ice-T? Like if the Guiding Lands was a little bit less of a super compact map? I think for me, the larger they made something like the Guiding Lands, the more it would feel like actual different zones we were going to. Like, let's say if you like doubled the size of all the biomes. Hard to imagine because it's already not small. I think if there were like double the size of each of the biomes, where like, I don't know, hunts could end up in like one of two glacial areas, or one of two glacial final areas to fight in, or one of two desert areas where the monsters go to sleep. Like, I think that would go a long way into making it feel a little bit more varied. I don't know. I don't particularly mind this, where it's just like the same area for free hunting. I know it definitely leads to some wacky stuff in this game's high rank, where totally odd monsters end up showing up here, like Diablos and Brachydios. Right, she's moving on. The transition between warm jungle, tundra, and coral highlands just feels super unnatural to you. Like it still, though? Yeah, I think if it was larger, you'd have more space for it to feel a little more natural, too, which is part of the idea, I think. The cat pushed a toy under the door, and then the cat reached under the door and took the toy back. Hello, Kinesis. Well, in any case, I hope they continue to come up with more and more free hunting ideas. The free hunting stuff has been surprisingly some of my favorite stuff that I've encountered in Monster Hunter in the last couple years. I don't think I realized it when we had the Guiding Lands, but especially when we got to 4 Ultimate, it became one of my favorite parts of the game. And I like it in this game, too. I'll be sad when we get to this game's G rank and we don't have relevant hunts to do anymore. That's a neat detail. I hadn't thought about that in a while, but that's a boy. Oh yeah, in not Monster Hunter related news, today is 11/11/2021. Skyrim has been out for 10 years. I know folks have probably mentioned that in a couple spots across the internet today, but like, dude, that's cool. It made me want to play some Skyrim. And I don't even, like, I've played so much Skyrim that playing just normal Skyrim isn't super interesting anymore, but it made me want to play some Skyrim today. I didn't yet. Maybe I will after stream. That game feels like just a lifetime ago. Like when you remember what video games were like when that game was coming out, and what that game's like even. And then you compare it to like how games come out today and what games are like today, that was a long time ago. Do you use mines in Skyrim? I did a long time ago now. I haven't actually properly played Skyrim in like a decade, but back when Skyrim came out, I did use mods. I had a really good time with it. I knew the dance of coming back from a few days of not playing Skyrim and having like 6 mods that were all updated and having something break your mod load order and spending like half an hour toggling on mods in various positions in the load order to find out which one was the broken one and then changing the order to try and diagnose and fix that. That was fun. Sort of. Hello, Hopko. Hope I've been well. Thanks. I have been. I've had a pretty decent day today. We were just talking a little bit about how Skyrim's been out for 10 years as of today, which is kind of crazy. Nice. It was janky looking. Two sleeps on one monster with sleep this low isn't that bad, honestly. Gonna have another edition of the game released to celebrate it. They do, actually. There's an anniversary edition. I'm probably not getting it. I need to remember if I have a Steam copy of Skyrim or not. I think back in the day I like borrowed a friend's copy, like a physical copy from a friend to play it on PC. So I gotta see if I don't know, if I'm gonna boot it up on PC sometime soon and revisit it. I'll have to see if I actually have to rebuy Skyrim or not. They do? Yeah, there's a new version. I don't know if it adds much of substance aside just maybe prettier graphics or like built-in mods or something, but yeah, they're releasing something. It's gotta be like the 4th or 5th re-release of that game now in 10 years, which is pretty crazy. Skyrim itself is a semi-annual series. Rathian's just a fun hunt. She's a good warm-up. Got her. Okay. There's a Ludroth somewhere on this map as well. I'm going to walk through this way up past the nest. I want to get some dung from the nest if I can. Trying to gather that each time we come out for an expedition makes it so that we're not going to run out for our farm anytime soon. Should probably also drop down and kill some Ludroth if we can. I don't know if they spawn if it's not like a Ludroth breeding day. We'd presume some Ludroth might spawn, but we'll see. Need those for our perfect paddles for our boats. Yeah, that's one thing about this free hunt system that I really enjoy, is that I'm gonna sneeze here, I think. Maybe not. One thing I really like about this particular free hunt system is that it's not just giving you straight up just points. It's not just giving you, well, it's not giving you another quest like a guild quest or an investigation, but I don't know, it gives you commodities for trades, it gives you points for trading, or for fishing and for farming. It gives you different items to boost those systems as well. It's just really neat how it does a host of different things. I think if they added in like something where this also dropped guild quests, something like that, it would make it pretty much perfect. There's supposed to be a Royal Ludroth somewhere here. There it is. Sword and Shield feels so much fun. That move's one of my least favorites. Always catches me out. Also, if he's like running towards me like that, I always get hit by something. I have a hard time dodging through the web of like projectiles plus charge. Well, that's a good thing, Game God. I've seen other people jumping on through you recently. It's made me happy. It's a nice game. I'm glad that folks are revisiting it as well. As for us, we'll be here slowly making loads and loads of weapons. Slowly going through. I hardly think I'm setting them Churrito. Anything but that, we with coffee. Nice. Is there shiny somewhere over here? Yeah, there is. Want to find this before we lose it. Back. For You was your most watched category last year. That might have something to do with the fact that we streamed it on this stream for quite a while. If you ended up watching a lot of this stream, that would make sense. Alright, time for Underwater Ludroth and Underwater Sword and Shield. I'm a little intimidated about this. Ludroth is even faster than Lagiacrus underwater, which is really neat. I'm glad it doesn't just feel like Lagiacrus, but dumpier. Honestly, I don't know. It feels a little more challenging than Lagiacrus sometimes. Especially with Sword and Shield, I'm imagining it'll be interesting, because Sword and Shield is decently... I don't know, Sword and Shield's cadence is decently slow underwater. Streamer gets filtered by Royal Ludroth. Dude, you'd be surprised. This thing, like, I don't know. It's basically the same moves as Lagiacrus, clearly. But moves where it repositions and swims at you, it does even quicker than Lagiacrus does. Combine that with Sword and Shield's unique feeling underwater, and this should be an interesting time. He's not harder than Lagiacrus. I don't think he's harder than Lagiacrus. Some of his moves are faster, though, which with this specific matchup might pose more of a problem than Lagiacrus would. But he's already limping, so it's okay. I don't think we'll have too much issue. He doesn't have gigantic double hip checks he can pull out underwater like Lagiacrus can. It's mainly just his repositions into charges that catch you unawares, where Lagiacrus are a little more telegraphed and a little slower. Yep, we didn't even have to hunt him underwater very long. Hey, look, Ludroth. Oh, weird. I was able to hit it twice there. Must have been still falling asleep for the last hit there. There we go. Nice. That was a good expedition. I don't know why I'm sharpening. I'm going to go back to the village next. Whatever. Kind of nice to see the weaker monster like Royal Ludroth to climb up the difficulty rank to the environment advantage. Yeah, it's part of why I think underwater is really neat. It really shifts the dynamic in this game in terms of the, not just for sword and shield, but for all weapons. Your lack of mobility underwater, combined together with your lack of defensive options like Superman, really makes it feel very different. And the monsters being so much more mobile. Now you want to play Sword and Shield in 3U? It's a fun weapon. Thanks, Baz. Cheers. Alright. Lots of points. Some Ludroth slayed. We're going to call that good. We'll try and do another one of those expeditions later on tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Got some extra items that are just used for Zenny there. So we can go ahead and sell some of those. Like a silver egg. And 6 steel eggs, dang. A couple of wyvern gold. Some pittance fangs. Nice. Oh, sweet, we have some of the crown gemstones too. Didn't realize. Hello, Kage. How you doing? I'm doing well. Had a pretty nice day today. I hope you did too. Still need one more Royal Ludroth Claw for this Cataclysm Blade upgrade. Still need one more King's Beak for this frickin' Jaggy Greatsword. What's Carrick? What is that, Kage? Hey, Valadinx, welcome back. Alright, what else? It's a type of milk tea that's really popular here. Let me give it a Google. Neat. Is it kind of like chai tea? Google search brings up some results that are similar to chai. It's like chai? Neat. Neat, neat. I'm assuming there's probably some differences in spices or in how you make it. If I ever get a chance to try some, I will. I don't like chai the most. But it's okay. Alright, let's see here. Oh, we're dropping a few frames here. Sorry about that. How's the farming been? The farming has been pretty good. We've been making more and more weapons here. Oh, hey, we can upgrade our Arzuros sword. I didn't even realize. And then we have to wait until high rank. Well, there you go. That's another thing we can check off. How do you make the Wroggi longsword, I wonder? Also, how do you make the Gigginox longsword? Okay, Wroggi and Gigginox. Let's see here. Is the weapon list nearly complete? It's getting there. If you look, there's more stakes than not. At this point, I'm kind of just trying to go down the list. Right now, I want to take a look at what I need to make the Wroggi Longsword. I forget what it upgrades off of. I think it's off of the bone tree or something, but let's see. Alright, the Wroggi Longsword, you can even make it. Let me guess, it takes beaks. No, it doesn't. It just takes light crystals. Huh. It's an upgrade off of the Iron Gospel. An upgrade doesn't take any light crystals, though. We'll go get some light crystals for that. How much weapon collecting are you doing? Do you plan on getting every weapon? Nope. The way I choose weapons are ones that I like the designs of, that I think are special, I want to collect. Ones that I think will be useful, I like to collect. And that's about it, I guess. Just ones that are interesting. Ooh, we can make this. This is an event quest longsword. That's... it's not that much stronger than some of the other ones we've got right now. That's pretty cool. It's so much green sharpness with 3 slots, too. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Why don't we use that to hunt our next couple hunts here? Thinking of doing a sword and shield playthrough where you ignore slime and focus on element because element is so much fun? Yeah. It's a good time. I hope if you do that, you have a lot of fun. That's Big Sword? It is, yeah. Alright, we're going to use this sword on a couple of earlier monsters to try and get some of the pieces we need for things. Where does one get a light crystal? Can mine them in low rank tundra, and you get a chance of them from the Cold Stones quest. Okay, we're gonna do some easy monsters with this longsword. Wroggi, Royal Ludroth, etc., because we need some of their parts for some of the things we're making. For you is your favorite game even though you're new to the series? Well, that's cool. I'm glad it's clicking with you so much. I'm not sure where this game fits for me. Like, I don't really have particular favorites, but there are definitely some games where I have to just stop there and go, that game's just really dang good. That's how I feel about 4 Ultimate and Freebie Night, and also kind of Monster Hunter Rise. Those are some of my particular standouts. They all for different reasons, though. All right, let's see. Toxic Troublemaker. Let's go. Best of luck with your Gold Rathian hunt, Valadings. What game are you hunting it in? Depending on the game, she can range from tough but doable to just hellish. Alright, just unsheathing my longsword. As you do. What is that? It's an event longsword. Fallison and I did an event on stream for the podcast, and they gave the materials for this sword. It's got as much raw as some of the other longswords, but it has 3 slots and a lot of green, so it's a little bit overpowered for where we're at right now. I wouldn't use it for any of our serious challenges, but just for farming, I don't really care. Iceborne, so tough but doable. Yeah, you got it. I wish you luck with the spikes. Dude, it's so big. It looks like a greatsword. It does. In the old games, you had greatsword that looked like longsword. Now you have longsword that looks like greatsword. We should do some low-rank arena and low-rank events before we move on. Yep, Pro Cow, you got it. It is a 6 sword, isn't it? Hey, Waterfather. Goodbye, Village Wroggi. Hidden ice and try. Neat. I like how little it gets when it's in the sheath on your back. Love when the red-pink meter becomes the return from quest countdown. I'd like to report a murder. Poor Wroggi. Well, if the Wroggi wasn't such a jerk and didn't have such stingy drop rates on its freaking beaks, we wouldn't have to come out here and hunt so many. I saw Cephorend posting on Twitter that they were playing some 3U recently. They posted a shot of them looking at this pyramid here. Favorite weapon so far in 3U? I like Gunlance a lot in this game. I like Longsword a lot in this game. Duels are pretty okay. I really like duels for how they feel underwater. We did not get the beak we needed. God darn it. Alright. Time to refresh yourselves on just how cursed this is. Let's find out. How cursed is this? King's Beak is a 50% chance upon breaking his head. Only 50. Only 50. We've failed that coin flip more times than not. I think I've probably hunted at least 8 or 9 Wroggi. At least, maybe more. Looking for just these few King's Beaks, and I've gotten like 3 or 4. Four steel eggs? Yo, that ship was on it today. You know what? I'm gonna grab a different longsword for this. Did we remake the Rathalos longsword? I forget. I don't think we did. Nope, not quite. We need a few more shells. We'll have to hunt him in a bit. For now, I'll just grab my Ignactor one. So many longswords. But yeah, I think Bazaboy asked what my favorite weapons were so far in this game. I think probably Longsword, Gunlance, and Dual Blades are up there for me. I don't know if I could pick just one. Hey, Jane Novice. Hello, Ninja Frog. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Spent a lot of time today working on some ways to process footage for YouTube. Part of getting this nicer, newer computer recently was trying to improve the quality of video both on Twitch and YouTube. And I've improved the video quality on Twitch a bit. Hopefully that comes through pretty well for you guys. YouTube stuff I'm still working on. My hope is to have like nice crisp VODs with chapter markers soon. Make it easier to search through and watch what you want to. And I spent some decent time working on that today. And then got to the end and went, well, back to the drawing board, because what I was working on didn't work out. Hey, Mickey Hunts. Thanks for the sub. Cheers. Very kind. I hope you are enjoying the Monster Hunter here. Thank you very much. Generosity is appreciated. And enjoy the emotes and no ads. Oh, barely missed the tail. And freaked out the camera too. Oh, almost rolled out of the way of that. His head pokes so hard with that move. Cheers, Digiartist. Enjoy. Enjoy your lurk. Denied. Three missed finishers in a row. This theme really sells Gold Bowl. It does, yeah. It really feels like kind of a Jaws-esque theme to sell how scary of a monster underwater Gold Bowl can be. Disappearing under the silt and then reappearing to bite you. There we go. Only took like 4 attempts, but we finally got red gauge. And he's weak, because we brought a nice strong fire longsword. We've already done these hunts on stream quite a bit recently, so I'm not feeling too bashful about bringing strong gear and bullying these village monsters a bit for the drops we need. We've been gathering these weapons for a bit now. Don't need to feel too bad about the bullies. Nice. Alright, let's get that. Let's get that main break. Perfect. Okay. Gigginox's Longsword was always one of your favorites. It's really cool. I had never seen it before this game, I don't think. Or if I had, I'd forgotten about it. There we go. Grab this shiny. Thank you. Let me grab the tail. Nice fast Ludroth hunt. Sweet, that was the claw we needed. So we're set. We got all the Ludroth bits we needed. Even if we didn't get all the Wroggi bits that we needed. That spin, though. So fancy. Of course, this time we get several of the drop we need. That's okay. Longsword broken? No, Longsword's not broken. We're just bringing particularly, like, we're bringing very end of low rank weapons with nice, strong, applicable element to some early village hunts. So things are falling over a bit. We won't bully everything tonight. Just the less interesting things that we've already fought a lot of times. All right, that should mean that we can upgrade our Cataclysm Blade, or sword into the Cataclysm Blade. Nice. Ooh. These are early high rank upgrades for Plesioth and Barioth. Neat. That's a pretty cool greatsword. The Icicle Fang. Looks so meaty. I don't know. That's a wicked looking sword. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go do the Cold Stones Gathering quest, so we can try and get some light crystals. So we're gonna throw on our gathering set. Speaking of our gathering set, why don't we throw on Tenebra and make it so we don't have to switch around our decorations every time we want to go on, or switch around, not our decorations, switch around our item pouch every time we want to go on a gathering quest. Register equipment. Gather. Here we go. I want to say that the Barioth Greatsword was what you used to break into high rank. I think it has good stats for that point in the game. That would make sense. Alright, let's bring the Shakalakas along. Let us eat for gathering. And let's go get us some cold stones. Oh, we didn't get any gathering skills active. That's okay. Could be worse. I think we need like 2 light crystal. 2 or 3. It's been a minute since we did this quest. All right, buds. Let's go. It's funny seeing their dialogue on screen after so long of hunting solo. There we go. Bloodstones are, I think, what we need for this quest. Yeah, we need 8 bloodstones. We've got 3 there, so that's pretty nice. I'm gonna try on some music from YouTube here. Hey, there's light crystal. There's 2. Good stuff. Liking this music. This is from Monster Hunter Frontier. This is a theme from a map in that game called the Bamboo Forest. Frontier had some jammin' music. Nice. 3 light crystals total at this point. That's probably enough for the weapon upgrade we were going for, which was the Wroggi Longsword. I don't even like the Wroggi Longsword's design that much. I just want to collect it because it's a cool design. So many of these designs either didn't return up until Rise or haven't returned at all. So it's just like, I don't know. There's something about that where it's just like knowing a design hasn't returned very often or hasn't returned at all after this game makes me more want to collect it. That's Odebatarasu, Basil Boy. Yeah, Odebatarasu has a really good theme as well. You're not wrong. We pull up that's one of my more frequently pulled up Frontier themes. Bloodstone at maximum is a good thing. That means we are in the clear. Back through the blizzard we go. Soon where I live is gonna look like this. Not yet, but soon. Struggle with frontier names that aren't Espinas. That's one of the only ones I remember, Basil Boy, specifically because I fought him, and I feel like it's one of the easier ones to pronounce, and his music is so good. Him and Shantian are 2 of the ones that I feel like I have an easier time remembering the names of. I don't know. There are some that are easier to remember for me, but then there are some others that are really difficult. So I feel you on that. Hi, precious stones. I don't know if I already said hello to you or not. I don't know if I did. Hi, either way. Gives mega pickaxes as part of the rewards, and we got another light crystal in the rewards too. That's nice. Good stuff. Wroggi sword. Can't go any further until high rank. That's surprising. Cool. So that's those two checked off. Arzros, Wroggi. What about the Giggy Longsword? Let's see. How do you make that thing? I remember seeing it as an upgrade off of one of our trees, but I can't remember which one. The Bleeding Cross is an upgrade off of the Cerberus Katana. And for that, we need some Gigginox stuff. We need some Dragonite ore, Gigginox claws, and Uncanny Hides. That's a cool one. We haven't fought a Gigginox in a while. I'll start with that. That will be our next weapon raffle here. We need some Rathalos and I think some Lagiacrus stuff as well that we'll do in a bit here. But for now, let's start off with Mr. Giggy. It's been a few days since we fought one. So, if you would like to choose my weapon for a Gigginox hunt, which is our next up, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. If I draw your name out, that means you pick what we use for the next couple hunts. If Rish draws your name, you owe him coffee for a month. That's not true. That's not true. Alright, let's see if these guys got anything from that quest. Cha-Cha got an Earth Crystal. Thanks, Cha-Cha. Kayamba got nothing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say last call for that weapon raffle. If you want to pick my weapon for a Gigginox hunt, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. We really are going to come pretty close to filling up an entire box page with weapons in low rank. That feels incredible. I may have gone a little overboard, but like that feels pretty incredible. Like you probably don't need this many weapons in low rank. Oh well. Yeah, maybe. Just a little bit. Hype Parsec. Yeah, more indeed, dude. Don't worry. We got more coming still. It's just fun, man. It's fun to have all these freaking swords. Who doesn't like having swords? Cheers, Parsec. All about having options? Yeah. Kimchi is good, gets it. Alright, let's see what I'm going to use for this Gigginox. Sorry, Parsec. Come on, Stream Elements, you can do it. You can close the giveaway. Fish snuck in a ticket at the very end. Ah! So did you. What the hell? Everyone's buying tickets while I'm trying to close it. There we go. Churrito. Churrito SSB. What would you like me to use for a Gigginox hunt? Sorry, Harush. Next time. It's been a bit since we fought Gigginox. Yeah, what's it going to be, Mr. Churrito? Hunting horn? Nice. That should be interesting. Now for Gigginox's hit zones, for impact, its head is a nice 55, chest is 45, neck is 40, back legs are 40. Nice that the back legs are always 40. Egg, 55. When it rages, the tail becomes a 55. But back legs and chest are always 40 and 45, so those would be safe zones to do a super pound on. I already eat? I think I ate at the village, didn't I? Nope, never mind, I did not. I'm gonna eat for Slugger. We're on a streak. You won 2 consecutive raffles the other day, now another one. You should buy a lotto ticket. Well, I'm glad you're lucky here. Frontier had such an interesting sound. You said it early enough this time, Bazboy, so I could take it. think this horn has wind pressure on gate. We might want to look into it. Blue, blue, red. A little bit out of range for that.
Hello, Patty. How's it going? I'm well tonight. Happy to be playing 3 Ultimate.
Darn. Couldn't get out quite in time. Not a great place to play a recital, directly underneath the Gigginox. Finally got around to trying to fix your sleep schedule? Well, I wish you luck. I've been thinking about shifting my sleep schedule slightly recently. But it's been kind of weird to make the first initial changes for that. Want to hear a thing? Sure. What thing would that be? In ranch sauce? Why is that not? Nice, Valentings. Cheers. Nice work. Don't ask me FPS failure. I don't know. I don't know what Nox is on about. Oh, right. How am I tonight? I'm just fine, Nox. Just fine. Don't want to give bad news, but today in Shepard's stream, Jono confirmed that the Steam tag on MHG on Capcom's website was a mistake. Well, that's a bummer, but thanks for letting us know. That doesn't surprise me. Well, I guarantee you it doesn't, Patty, but I appreciate it anyways. Cheers. Thanks. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. Like I said, that would have been an absolutely hilarious pick for a remaster. If they had to pick a game. Like, what game should we remaster? What do we think we can make some money off of? I know. Monster Hunter G. Oh, I missed your emote. I like the cat. Is that your cat? Not Gen, Zanami. G. Monster Hunter G is a different game than Generations. It's an earlier game for the PS2. And it recently showed up on Capcom's website with a tag saying it was on. It would be on Steam. But today, apparently, a community manager acknowledged that and said it would not. But yeah, old school Monster Hunter G. That would have been just a giant meme. I like it, FPS. It's cute. Matilda is a cute name for a cat. Not quite. Whenever they want an MHG remake or remaster, I'd play it, or at least I would check it out. I'd buy it. But, like, the people who want remasters from Monster Hunter want, like, this game, or 4 Ultimate, or maybe Freebie Night. You don't even hear that many people wanting Freebie Night, so I don't know why anybody would want... I don't think, like... I don't know. I'm always talking about how I don't think remasters are very likely, or even re-releases are very likely for this series, because they'd rather just pour time into bringing some of those monsters to newer games. And I think the second you start putting money into developing any sort of port or release, you have to think about quality of life. And like, if you're developing new quality of life into old games, it's just expensive, and you should just put your time into new games instead. I don't think we'll ever really see ports like that, to be honest with you. But to think that their first bet would be like Monster Hunter G is just hilarious. Gosh darn it, the little Gigginox just poisoned me. Hopefully that poison wears off quickly. Nice of them to have a community manager reach out there and give confirmation. Clarification, rather. When's the Game Awards? I don't know. Have you been liking Hunting Horn with some more uses on your belt in 3U? I think the weapon itself feels fine FPS. The weapon selection this early on in the game feels lackluster compared to the other weapon classes. Like, this is the physical best, like, damage horn I've got, and it still feels weak compared to most of our other weapon classes at this point, which is a bummer. A set designed around Hunting Horn or a set designed around damage would help, but the fact that other weapon classes don't need that and this one feels like it might is kind of a bummer. It kind of is Falcon, isn't it? Hey, buddy. Horn's just kind of like that in general. Yeah, I know it, Biodrone. Jesus. Missed. Yeah, I don't really particularly care about kill times. It does mean that I feel like I'm struggling with Hunting Horn a lot of the time.
That sick iframe? He iframed it while he was stunned. It's crazy.
trying to roll cancel that and I missed the timing. 3 was so strict about that. I hope you're well today, Fallison. I thought it was jumping up under the wall. 'Twas not. Doing your best, how are y'all? I'm doing okay. Checking weapons off our list. I'm playing some maybe slightly too hype music for this hunt in the background. What's this monster called? This is called Gigginox correlations. It's kind of like a Kezu, if you're familiar with that. Whoops. I think I'm probably focusing a little bit too much on playing songs and not enough on positioning and hitting the head properly. Which isn't helping our case at all here. Darn. Didn't hit. Just dropped down, didn't even come at me. It's honestly not even that I'm just playing two songs too often, I'm just sucking at Gigginox, honestly. It's funny how many of its moves, for how different it is from Kezu, how many of its moves have the same thing you need to do in order to deal with them, where you just need to be patient. I don't think of this fight like that as much. Probably should. Whoops. Yeah, I feel like I want redemption for this hunt already. You guys ever have that feeling where you're like partway through a hunt and you're already just like, dude, I want a do-over. I already want to come back next time and do better. Are they two of them? And the Giggis are pretty obnoxious too for Hunting Horn. It feels like I have to hit them like 3 or 4 times in order to kill them, which is like too many for Giggis. So I'm like trying to kill these. Yeah, this hunt's just not going well, I think you could say. Yeah, I'm feeling that bad Hunting Horn feel right now where you've got the feeling where you're just like, I have too many things to upkeep between songs, small monsters, hot drinks, antidotes because I keep getting poisoned, and actually trying to hit the dude. Is that the sign of somebody getting down on themselves? No. I'm not particularly down on myself. Just describing what's going wrong. We're almost at we're out of potions. We're down to just herbs, dude. Gosh darn it. Yeah, like I said about that patience thing. I don't think about it often enough, but this hunt does require quite a bit of the same patience you need in order to not get bodied by Kazu. Cheers, Fal. I hope you have a nice weekend too. I have to work tomorrow, but I'm really looking forward to the weekend. After that. It's been a couple weeks since I felt like I've had a regular weekend. Mr. Gigginox, you're feeling dumpy. That's how this Gigginox feels right now. I'm normally a Gigginox fan. In this moment, I am not a Gigginox fan. Metatron? I have no idea what Metatron is, Harush. Oh, and Shin Megami Tensei 3? Gotcha. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. There's our cart. Trying to beat it before 5 comes out in a few hours. Oh, I didn't realize that Shin Megami Tensei was coming out soon. Nice. Well, if you're getting the new game, Harush, I hope you really like it. Have fun. That's exciting. Oh, Gigginox. Like I said, I don't normally mind this monster. I am definitely minding this monster right now. It's already out in other regions. What platforms is it coming out for? Switch only? Oh, neat. Still too early on that roll. Okay, finally he's weak. My goodness. What a messy hunt. Like I said, I already want to do over. Frickin' Gigginox. I'm gonna get hit by this. Or not. Cool. I thought we were. Gigginox, you waste so much time, dude. My goodness. It's weird you like Bizarrios this much, Fish, but I can respect it. What was Bizarrios' theme? We're in the cart again. Oh man, Gigginox, you're such a jerk. Man, I am just not having a good time with this guy. I have no idea, Patty. Sorry. I haven't played GU Shogun in a long time. Somebody else in chat might have recommendations, though. Aerial sounds like hella dangerous against Shogun. You'd be caught out in the air so much against his swipes. Jump status is very effective on Shogun. Ah, he staggers easily from aerial attacks. That's good to know. Alright, freaking Gigginox. Finally, my goodness, that was an awful hunt. Oh. Awful hunts happen sometimes. Whereas Thermos always sounds like he's opening a bottle of booze. It's just water. I see what you mean, though. It can sound like a cork. Let's see how we're doing on that Gigginox Longsword. What more do we need for that? We need 2 more? No, we need 1 more Uncanny Hide, 2 more Gigginox Claws, and some Dragonite Ore. Hello, Gemini MH. I have a question. Been playing through you for about 1,600 hours. Damn. Back in 2013. Soldier Wii U. Thinking about buying a new Wii U. Not sure if the save data is saved on the console itself or the disc. It's not saved to the disc. Very much saved to the console. Yep. I am not intimately familiar with how Wii U handles save data. I'm much more familiar with how the 3DS handles save data, but yeah, it's definitely saved on the console itself. On the console itself, there is likely a way for you to open up like a save, kind of like the Wii had like blocks, and the Switch sort of has blocks of storage. You can probably open it up and manage save data there. I don't know how custom firmware interfaces with that, but I would assume there is a save data management utility for custom firmware. That is a bummer though, I'm sorry to hear it. Alright. We need more Gigginox parts. I felt like an absolute scrub hunting that thing. So we're running it back. We're running it back. We're bringing more antidotes this time. Why would you sell your Wii U, though? I don't know. I can think of some good reasons to sell the Wii U. Especially because the value of them were going up for a while. Hello, Cold Brew. Welcome. Alright. This time, I'm bringing a slightly different set. One that has Weakness Exploit on it. And I'll probably have a little bit more defense. Still waiting for Slugger. This horn can play earplugs. So we're going to try and do that. Hello, Freak Moth. I'm sorry to hear about your stomach. I hope you feel good. Or I hope you feel better soon, rather. That sucks. Sorry to hear it, friend. First game level to HR 999, good old days. I've still never done that. Are you thinking of, I guess you said you were thinking of playing some 3U again. Are you thinking of picking it back up and doing another playthrough? Alright, I need redemption. Love to see your old save. I gotcha. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear about it not being on the disc. Does Gecko spread the word of the great Poggy Wroggi here? What is the great Poggy Wroggi? Not unless you can get the, not unless like you know who you sold it to and you can get the Wii U back. If you can get the Wii U back, you might be able to like transfer the save data. I don't know. Am I hunting Whitebeard? Nope, we are hunting Gigginox. We just got dumpstered by Gigginox for like half an hour with hunting horn, so I'm trying again. Cheers, Gemini. Alright, what I'm going to try and do differently this time is we have the earplug song. That will hopefully net us a couple more damage openings. I just need to be more patient. I was just not treating this hunt with the patience that I needed to, and so I was eating a lot of extra damage. And probably focusing too much on playing songs. It's rough. Let's get rid of this first. Alright, I believe the earplug song is blue, blue, red, white. Let's double check. Yeah, blue, blue, red, white. Happy Thursday? For me, it is just about Friday now. But thank you, Rayo Zero. too far away. That missed somehow. And I was too aggro with the next hit. Oh man, he keeps spawning so many of these. How did I get poisoned from all the way out? Wow, I didn't expect to get poisoned all the way out there. Frustrating. Okay. Oh, I'm not poisoned. I have a Giggy on me. Gosh darn it. Yeah, not safe that. Well, if you sold it to a friend, hopefully you can get it back if you're still in touch with them. I forgot to bring herbs, so we actually have less healing than last time too. That's a little spooky. Alright, got the roll that time. Gosh darn it. And then overcommitted. Oh right, I have earplugs. Gosh darn it. I was preemptively sheathing. I'm so used to getting stunned by that. Really capitalizing on these openings. Alright, now we have to go for the rear, not the head. This is Gigginox. Movement buff just wore out, but I want to rebuff earplugs if I can. Okay, got earplugs up. Time for movement buff. Too early. Weird tip, not sure if it'll make sense, but if you say you need self-improvement, you can do XX followed by backslam XA into a recital instead. It's a stronger combo, especially if you land both the recital and the encore. So doing rather than XX recite, you can do XX XA recite. You know, I've never thought about that. The reason why I haven't thought about that is I rarely think about the fact that, like, you can tack on another move and combo that into a recital, even if that's not part of the song. I always feel like, oh, XX, you always have to combo from the X attack. But no, you can do X, X, X and A, like you just said, and it still recites XX there, because that's the only song queued up. Or yeah, you could do poke, I guess. You could do X, X, poke, recite. You know, I never thought about that. I've thought about different songs ending in ways that will transition into recitals, but I've never actually thought about playing notes that were other than the songs I was supposed to be playing. First time watching you. Is this your first time playing through 3 Ultimate? This is my first playthrough through Ultimate, yeah. I played through Portable 3rd, so like I'm not brand new at Gigginox. I suck at Hunting Horn with them, I guess. I don't know. I'm having a quite difficult time. Like, we've already hunted this guy once tonight. We just need more of his drops for some weapons I'm making, but he is just not proving to be very intuitive with Hunting Horn to me. I don't know. Welcome back, Shadow upon the Tempest. I hope you're well. Okay. But that overwrote my song there. I was trying to do the back slam into Recite like Bio was talking about that, but that overwrote my song there since I have a song on Red, Red, Blue. Gigginox is always a pain. I don't mind him with other weapons. Other weapons that can easier deal with his openings, I don't mind as much, but I'm feeling like I really don't have that many safe openings against him because Hunting Horn's so damn slow. I don't know. That's how it's feeling right now, but I also know that there are probably ways to fit the Hunting Horn moves in here. I'm small brain on it right now. I saw you post about that in the Discord chat upon the Tempest. It is an interesting video, isn't it? Like, I don't agree with all of it myself, but I think it's an interesting one to watch anyways. Oh, I don't know how that misses. Nice. Hey Jack McBride, welcome. How you doing, man? Missed. How's my stream been? It's been okay. We've been collecting more weapons. Right now we're doing Gigginox with Hunting Horn, which I'm finding to be a rather difficult weapon matchup. Feels like I have a hard time finding openings from him that are actually decent for Hunting Horn damage. I feel like I'm trading a lot. Because he's actually got some pretty, like, he's got some moves that are like rather large hitboxes. And he has some pretty quick combos that he can do, even after you've already been hit by him. Message above, doing great. Fatty's close, got to phase 3 and 5% HP. Gotta be more aggressive. That's awesome. It sounds like good progress. Nice job. I don't know exactly what that means because I haven't fought Rathalos and Iceborne, but either way, nice job. Yeah. Wait, are you not? Oh. Well, that Gemini Monster Hunter, there was somebody else with that exact username in the past that I think a lot of us thought you were. Either way, it's nice to meet you, even if you are not Mr. Gemini MHT himself. Formerly Veggie Elder. Wait, I have earplugs. I keep forgetting I have earplugs. I'm so used to not having them. Very off hunting horn is neat. It is, isn't it? It's a cool design. Dang. Kazu's growing on you a little. That's good. Kazuki, could you remind me what day of this month you're wanting me to do a birthday hyper Kazu for you? I think it's one of the days closer to the end of the month, if I'm correct. But I'm having a hard time remembering the exact day. The 23rd? Cool. We're gonna have birthday hunts back to back. Basil Boy's birthday is on the 22nd, and yours is on the 23rd. That will help me remember them too. Yep, we're listening to Frontier tonight, Shadow upon the Tempest. Gib Shantian medley? I don't know if that's in this mix. It might not be. This is definitely going better than the first hunt. It's still kind of rough, though. Oh, he's trucking. Which team is this? This is Erosirian's team. No! It just says Erosirian here, so it must be medley. No! Not the suck! No! Oh, cool. It got canceled for whatever reason. Oh my god. Gosh darn it. I don't like the pins in this game. I don't like pins in any of the games, but I really don't like the pins in this game. They feel explicitly tuned to not be nice to mash out of. Time to bring dung bombs? Yeah, I think it is. I'm tired of pins. They make me upset. Yeah, Gigginox turns his skin black when he's enraged, and it signals that his hit zones have shifted. Rate of 0. Alright, let's play some songs real fast. I don't think we're going to be finishing this quest much better, or finishing this quest much quicker than the previous one, but it's definitely going smoother. We're not using nearly as much healing. Just upkeep the quest. Whoops. His head seems like it's just low enough to low profile some of Hunting Horn's swings in a pretty obnoxious way. Is that a Barioth instrument? It is. It is a Barioth hunting horn. A little too far away for that. Right, no damage on that head right now. Missed. Might tune in more often for your streams. Well, cheers, Gemini. We're going to be working our way through this game really gradually. When I play through the games, I try and clear all the quests in order, using gear from around that point in the game. And we try and play all the weapons, so there's quite a bit of variety here. A little bit faster than last time, at least in terms of a limp, I think. The quest isn't over yet, though. Definitely used less healing than last time. Last time I used literally all the first aids, all my herbs, and all my potions, so this is much better in terms of that. It feels dumpy that while I did better, the hunt isn't going any faster. Where did he go? It's so weird to see him out here. Yeah, his head is like slippery. It's weird. Just farm the Kelby and awaken for easy mode. We're in low rank, man. No Kelby bow for us. Not yet, anyways. It's so weird seeing him fly. My spacing's off on quite a few hits as well. The earplugs have definitely helped. You don't hit it much when it's not downed, the head. Like, there are a few openings after a few moves where its head stays put long enough for you to hit it, but for the most part, it's during downs. Hello, Hyper Ray. It's going okay. We're struggling through Gigginox with Hunting Horn. I'm surprised by how bad this matchup feels. This one's almost dead, though. Oh, so fast. I don't think of this monster as being overly fast, but versus Hunting Horn makes this monster feel like Nargacuga. Aww. Sag. There we go. Well, that was faster and smoother than our last hunt. So I don't know if I'm happy, but I will accept that. Oh, that was probably 5 to 10 minutes faster, and we used way less potions, and we didn't cart. So that was sizably better than our first attempt. I'll say I'm happy with it. That feels like a really... I didn't expect to have such a rough time with that matchup. That really exposes, I think, to me, some of the things that a lot of people probably don't like about Gigginox in terms of having to wait around for safe openings to attack him if you're not using a weapon that can get out quickly, or if you're not using a weapon that, I don't know, has a shield, I guess. And then this weapon, specifically Hunting Horn, and I guess other slower weapons, probably have a tougher time because he has a lot of moves that come out pretty quickly after one another. And if you can't safely get a move off edgewise and get out of the way, it's like, that's pretty rough. I was surprised by how much of a how much of a struggle that gave me. Props to Gigginox. Still didn't get any freaking claws, though. Jeez. Kind of sounds like Kezu. Yeah, right? Like, normally I don't see the parallels, really, between this thing and Kezu, besides visually, but the way he wasted so much time on the ceiling, with AoEs, and with, I guess, some of his poison stuff, this thing has follow-ups there. Gigginox has follow-ups that are way faster than Kezu, I think. To the point where, like, that isn't something I generally have issue with Kezu, is like he's pretty slow. So even with solar weapons like Hunting Horn, you can get some pretty decent hits in edgewise. With Gigginox, it felt like on top of the parts like Kezu, where he's on the ceiling and you have to wait, and he has AoEs and you have to wait, he also had fast follow-up moves where he could combo us pretty quickly if we weren't really particular about what moves we used to attack. It was interesting. And I was just being bad, so I don't know. Danny Boy, cheers. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the Monster Hunter here tonight. Alright, that's enough Gigginox for now, I think. At least certainly Gigginox with Hunting Horn. Maybe for you, Gemini. That's cool. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. Alright, we're trying to upgrade this Longsword. We need 2 more Gigginox Claws. Let me double check what we need to do to get Gigginox Claws, because I just killed 2 of them and didn't get them. Just faced your first Namiel in World. What'd you think? Alright. Gigginox Claws are a 20% body carve, 24% from capture, and that's it. Nice soundtrack choice in the background. Thanks. 5% cap only? No, but 20% isn't great either. Especially not when we need 2 more of them. Oh well. You also get a chance from doing the quest, which is good. We'll probably farm, if we have to farm more Gigginox, we'll do the village quest instead of the hub quest. No need to stretch out those hunts anymore. Let's see. I'm gonna let you guys pick my weapon for a Rathalos. We're gonna cleanse our Gigginox palette with. I don't like the thought of having a Gigginox palette. We're gonna cleanse our palette with Rathalos here. Oop. So, if you guys would like to be the one to choose my weapon for this next hunt, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. How that works is when you type that in the chat room there, it puts your name into a hat. I'm going to draw someone's name out, and that person gets to pick my weapon that I use for this next hunt, which is going to be against a Rathalos. So, if you would like to pick that weapon, like I said, go ahead and type that in the chat. I'm going to go use the bathroom. When I get back, we'll go ahead and we'll draw that weapon raffle, and we'll keep rolling on through the stream. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, we're back. Thanks for waiting. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say last call for that weapon raffle for a Rathalos hunt. If you want to pick my weapon for Rathalos, go ahead and type !ticket in the chat. Frontier had such cool music. All right, let's see here. Cold Brew 420. What would you like to see me use for a Rathalos hunt? What's it gonna be? Confirmed, not rigged. Sword and shield, please? Sure. What's the weakest to in this game? I know dragon, probably, but after that, is it thunder in this game, or is it ice? I can't remember. Too much of a bee-boomer. It's thunder. Okay. Right, him and Lagiacrus are counterparts in that line. Full laggy on him. Let's do that. Let's get it. Oh wait, I've been on a harvest tour to the high rank Sandy Plains. I didn't mean to if I did. Whoops. That must have been for the freaking Delics the other night. Whoops. Did my first high rank quest, didn't even mean to. It is not just you. We did change it just slightly, Patty, from the first night to be a little more silvery. It's supposed to be silver Rathalos. Everyone thought it was Azure. Is laggy with fire weakness its primary? Yep. You can tell by looking at my elemental resistances. See? Lagiacrus is mainly weak to fire with some ice and dragon thrown in. Because I'm wearing full Lagiacrus armor. Dodge those fireballs, please. Yeah, we'll try our best. That's gonna sting. Yeah, both of our armor sets right now are weak to fire. So Ignactor and Wrath have been pretty rough. We've managed, but they've been kind of rough. Rougher than you'd think. This is a quest with both Rathian and Rathalos. Love how many supplies the guild quests give you. Me too. Me too. Oh, there was one here. Now it's gone. When we get to high rank, I'll finally start using mega potions. I'm looking forward to that. wind pressure though, my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. You gotta dodge to the left for that move. This feels like kind of a big Rathian, just slightly. Oop. A little too early on that roll there. Ooh, we got 2 rats now. I'm not going to dung them, but I do have dung bombs with me for pins, because I don't want to have to mash head pins. They've both got one. Uh-oh. No, we're good. Barely. A little bit closer now, we've gotten hit by that. She's probably taken off. Let me go ahead and paintball him as well. Ah. Is he also taking off? No, he's just doing a move in the air. Cheers, Patty. See you around. Enjoy your rest. Music's great. I don't even know what theme this is. This is Forest and Hills from high rank. I love that in different ranks, the different areas in Frontier had different themes. It's so cool. Also, imagine this being Forest and Hills theme. My goodness. Tail cut. Rathalos is here. Where is he? He's over there. What's that sword and shield jump forward attack? So that is X plus A. That is X plus A. In the newer games, you run forwards and do a stab. Wow. I guess he would be pretty stunned after jumping that or falling that far down. In the newer games, you kind of run forward and do a stab for your X plus A or your triangle plus circle attack. It's your rush in or your unsheath attack. In the older games, 3rd gen and before, you do a jump in attack instead. At least you can climb directly back up in this game. You don't have to go all the way around. Yeah, I like it a lot nicer. I think it's a lot more, it has a little bit more reach and it just feels better to me than like running in across the ground with your sword and shield. He's leaving for whatever reason. Or I thought he was leaving. Yeah, he is. Never mind. It's not just World Fish Kebab, it's 4th gen too. 4th gen has the run-in as well. To me, Worlds feels pretty similar to 4th gen's run-in attack. I don't really like either of them. They're fine, but this jump is way better. So much cooler. So much better reach. It just feels good. I don't know. There's something about this that just feels amazing. Being able to jump up and swat at different parts that would normally be out of Sword and Shield's reach. There we go. It's all breaks on Rathian. That was cool. Whoops. Not weak, huh? Surprised by that. Sword and Shield is fun, Lord Castellian. It feels like home. It feels like a comfort zone thing for me. Let me paintball this guy again so we can easily find him once we dispatch a bird. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rathalos! There we go. Just so y'all know, me and Uchi were thinking up some other ideas for emotes. We haven't decided what this one's gonna look like yet, but there's going to be a Ristretto whiff or a Ristretto paintball. Because I throw stuff so often in these games, it just flies by the monster. Ristretto aim, whatever it's gonna be. That's one of the emote ideas we're gonna be working with. This Sword and Shield's pretty cool. It's a neat design. Back when you played Trial, you were a Sword and Shield main, and the Laggy set was your most used set. It was supposed to be really good in Try It. The low rank one, from what I've heard. The high rank one was like worse off. As weird as that is. You could upgrade the low rank one to be like high rank levels of defense, from what I know. It had the low rank one had something like 10 slots or something. It was nuts. Thanks, Bio. Cheers. I just wanted to send you a message on Discord is all. I'll do it when I get a break. What a cool shield design it is. Okay. Rathalos. For some reason, I was expecting the quest counter to count down, even though we have not actually hunted the Rathalos that we came here to hunt yet. Alright, he's moving on. Please don't say he's going to 8. No! I just jumped off of there! Yep, he's flying up to 8 right now. At least it isn't Snowy Mountain. Should have waited for that quest countdown a little longer. I guess if I'd been really intelligent about it, I could have picked up an egg and been like, I'm gonna lure Rathalos here. Not that intelligent, I guess. Alright, buddy. Should have rolled forwards there, maybe. Bum those miss. Bum that hit. That doesn't feel very fair, Mr. Rathalos. Oh well. He's not here to be fair. Please no tail whip. Thank you. Whew. forget you have to roll to get out of the way of those. The wind pressure is insane. Is he leaving? Yeah. Away goes Mr. Los. All the way to area 2. He looped around. Must be hungry. Makes sense. Too many buttons. Insane. Like, I don't mind the wind pressure around him. It feels like his fireballs have like double the amount of wind pressure that he does, which is just weird. Off we go. Good music. Frontier music is fun to grind stuff out to. It's not super chill, but it's very entertaining. No, stop falling into the pit. Yeah, 3rd gen Rathalos is actually fun. I mean, like, the instant jump back fireball with like a 180-degree radius around him is kind of obnoxious, but everything else, honestly, I really like about this fight. It feels like he never stays in the air too long. He's got some fun moves to dodge around on the ground. Like, he just feels good in this game. I'll be excited to see how I feel about him at high rank and G rank. It's true of a lot of the monsters. I'm really excited to see what this game progresses like in terms of difficulty. Especially now that I've played through a couple other G ranks. Let's see where this one falls. Nice. Not nice. Yeah, almost canceled our sharpen in a nice way, but then more fireballs. Oh, one more hit and we would have dunked him straight out of the air with that wing break. That's always so frustrating. Same with that, we had 2 staggers queued up. Oh well. Oh, this is weird. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's just gonna phase through the ground. No, okay, he's owned himself. He's coming back in. There it is. Been working on a leg trip for a while. There's the tail cut. All breaks. All breaks, both Wraths. Oh! I thought he was going at a slightly different angle. I like trying to jump in to get some, like, chance hits on his wings while he's flying by, but that didn't work out too well there, did it? Cheers, Bio. It's nothing super important. Alright, he's leaving. He's headed that direction, which is probably up to Area 7. Yeah. Nab an herb and a ration. We'll keep going. Yeah, he's going up to 8. Cool. Always found the bug death animation funny. They just rapidly and violently disassemble themselves. You just explode them. It is pretty great. It's very satisfying, especially if they've been harassing you. Just seeing the bugs explode is a nice thing. the classic limp into bite. I'm pretty sure it still does that in freaking Rise. I forget now, but I think it does. Nice. That was a nice wrath hunt. I like this quest with the 2 wraths. That's fun. We needed shells from Mr. Rathalos, I think. Which, of course, we did not get. Cool. Hopefully we'll get some shells in the rewards. None of the drops we want, apparently, Lord Castellian. That was a good hunt. You beat the giant monster that comes after Ruin or Gigante on your first try. I wasn't expecting that at all. Congrats, Danny boy. That's awesome. Shara Ishvalba is quite the fight. Took me quite a few tries. Got 1 shell, I think. What'd you think of that fight? What'd you think of Shara Ishvalba and Ruiner? Alright, that's the Wraths. Oh, man. I think I'm going to go ahead and use some dual blades on Lagiacrus. This can be our final hunt for the night, I think. Or one of our final hunts. I think we were trying to make the Rathalos Longsword. Yeah, we still need 2 more shells from him. He's being stingy. How are we doing on the Lagiacrus Greatsword? That's the other thing we need. We need Lagiacrus stuff from. We need 2 more horns. Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and let's hunt Lagiacrus. For horns... Horns only come from breaking the head, so let's break the head. Well, nice job with it, Danny boy. Nice job clearing that. I hope you liked Ruiner Gigante because you will not see him for, you won't see him again for quite a while. All right. Time to kill a giant sea worm. Something that feels right about wearing the Lagiacrus armor under the sea. There he is. Large radius on that. Got very nearly guys hit. Whoops. Dual blades are so much fun underwater. Oh gosh, we're up against the wall. This is a pretty cramped area to be fighting the Lagiacrus. Let's go ahead and let's bring him out into the open if we can. We're getting smacked. We're probably going to be stunned after that. Yep. Mash into that. Yeah, I don't want to fight him over there. Oh, I didn't even know you could knock those little pillars off there. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I really don't want to fight him under there. You gotta come out here. I'm not fighting you under there. Oop, wrong direction altogether. That's gonna hit, yeah. Oop. Very nearly charged right back into that. How cool would it be if there was persistent terrain alterations in a Monster Hunter game? Like if Laggy broke that pillar and then it fell to the bottom of the water, it stayed down there for that point on any future hunts. That would be kind of neat. I could see it. Yeah, I'll be interested to see how they keep evolving the maps. Okay, Lagiacrus. Should have made the Rathalos Lagiacrus combo dual blades or a light bowgun. Fire Thunder would be so much fun to use on aquatic monsters, and they already sort of have a connection. Yeah, they do. Hi, Marks. It's good to see you. How you doing? We're just collecting. Our weapon box is almost a full page. Been lurking for an hour-ish. Gotcha. How you been recently? Oops. Tyler under the weather and for no good reason this time. I gotcha. That's no fun. I hope you feel better. Some of the Lagiacrus iframes are fun. We did Gigginox earlier tonight. I was surprised by how difficult Gigginox with Hunting Horn was. Gigginox with Hunting Horn made me feel something with Hunting Horn I hadn't felt in a long time, which is just like, wow, this monster feels so much faster with this weapon than it does with other weapons. Like, Gigginox felt like a Nargacuga to hunt with Hunting Horn, where all your attacks can kind of leave you open to some of his faster counterattack options. It was surprising. I wasn't expecting it. We didn't triple to him, but we took like 35 minutes and used all of our potions and all of our herbs. So I went back and did it twice, and like it still took almost as long. It took like 25 minutes on the second attempt, but we didn't cart and we didn't use up nearly as many of our potions. So it felt better the second time, but it was still pretty weird. Difficult matchup for me. Let's get under the water. This is difficult to see. Still got hit by the water blade. That's rough. He's going on land. Perfect. Tail time. Glad you enjoy 3rd Gen Los. I do. I think he's excellent. I'm really excited to see, like I said, how he progresses through high rank and G rank. I've fought him in high rank in this game before, but it's been a long time. Too close. Too close to the slam. Too early on that. Uh-oh. Excited to see G rank Azure with Longsword, a real hidden gem matchup, or hidden gem matchup in this game. Interesting. Some of these on-land moves with Thunder can be pretty spooky, actually. Whoops, should have gotten closer. Gosh darn it. We're here for horns, but I always try and go for the tail when he's on land, since it's so difficult to position for underwater. Hi Gecko, how's it going? How goes the hunt? The hunt's good. I needed some of the Lagiacrus bits, but I'm feeling kind of tired, so I gave myself a gimme. Gave myself dual blades, which I feel like is a really nice matchup for him. Whoops. Should probably heal. No. Monkey time for you. Best of luck. You're speeding through that game, Danny boy. Surprised that didn't hit me. The Thunder AoE has been hitting me a lot on those slides. No! Perfect! I've done that a couple times, where we've cut his tail right as he's headed for the water. Just barely got that. So far, I fought my first Rathalos in World last week, Marth. I didn't like it very much. Like, I'm kind of holding my judgment a little bit because it was my first one in a long time, and I wasn't familiar with his moves, but I didn't like how he felt to fight. Hey, Voidning, welcome. He charged up really just to do his ult immediately. Get lower down. Keep fighting really close to the surface of the water. It's kind of trippy. Ran out of stamina. Yeah, it does feel different. I'm not closing the door on him in World altogether in terms of not liking him, but he definitely moves around very differently than he does in Rise. So it definitely threw me off quite a bit. I was getting hit a lot. But we did kill our first one. Last Saturday we did him. We did both him and Diablos with Charge Wave, and then did Zora Magdaros. Zora is still Zora. Yeah, we're discussing lows from this game and World, I think specifically right now. Oops. prefer Charge Blade? Yep, I was playing Charge Blade in World. It was a good time. Hello, folks. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Raiders, and welcome in, Pikmin Jake. Thanks, guys. Hi. Ouch. Hey, Jackal Gang. Hello, Hyper Ray. How was y'all's stream? Hello, Joe Lamb. How's it going? How's it going? Please don't tell me I'm going to craft every single weapon. I'm not crafting every weapon. Hello, Hot Pocket. Hello, Pikmin Jake. My night's going well? Yeah. We had a tough time with against Gigginox with Hunting Horn earlier tonight, and I wasn't expecting to. It felt like a very different matchup than when you fight him with something like Dual Blades or Sword and Shield. Or Longsword, for that matter. He said I'm making every weapon. I'm not making every weapon, no. We're crafting many weapons. Right now we're working on making the Lagiacrus Greatsword. I need horns. And I'm pretty tired. It's pretty close to the end of our stream for the night. So I gave myself a gimme and we're using Dual Blades against Lagiacrus because I feel like it's a pretty nice matchup. You're just like, oh, that's fine. With how many we're collecting, it's like, it's not all of them, but it's also not a normal amount either. How was your stream, Pikmin Jake? Were you streaming for you again? Let me see. I know Parsec did the shout out command. Yeah, you're doing for you. How's for you? Also, folks from my stream, if you haven't checked out Pikmin Jake's channel, that is somebody who cares about Monster Hunter a whole lot and has written some very interesting things about it. So check out their channel if you want to watch someone play Monster Hunter who cares about the series tons. Finally got through your Kieran grind. What's next? I don't have any good way of waking this guy up. I don't think I've gotten a trip from this arm yet, though, so... That's gonna be it. More guild quests, fashion hunting forever. Nice. Are you grinding for relic armor or relic pieces? I haven't done any guild quests in 4U. I spent a lot of time playing that game last year, but I got to the end of G rank and I haven't yet dipped my toe into the guild quest grind. Ouch. Relic armor. Also need to finish the end of G rank. Nice. Me too. Well, cool. The next time I return to 4U and spend like a season of streaming it on Twitch, I'm gonna be focusing on guild quests quite heavily, I think. The guild quest arc. Yes! Got the back break. That's all breaks, I think. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten all breaks on Lagiacrus. Hey, Joel, thanks for the follow. Cheers. Yeah, as of right now, we are slowly working our way through this game. I would even call this a slow run. Where we've played about 100... I don't even know how many hours now. Probably like 115, 120 hours of just low rank. Clearing all the quests in Village and Hub, and just collecting up a lot of weapons. Learning the monsters. Getting to grips with all the weapons. Here we go. That was Lagiacrus. Does Try's music get claimed? Nope. We're listening to Frontier music just because we've been fighting the same monsters a lot recently, and so some variety is nice. No. The only music I've seen get claimed from Monster Hunter is some certain tracks from World, like the Rotten Vale theme gets claimed. Sometimes we'll listen to the World OST all the way through, and specifically the Rotten Vale theme gets claimed. It's weird. Sometimes on YouTube, the intro movies, like if I watched right now one of the ecology videos, it would probably show up as claimed, but it's not like it's not like it removes the video or blocks the video. It just claims monetization for it, I think, which is okay because I'm not making any money on YouTube. I've never seen anything get claimed on Twitch related to Monster Hunter. Okay. You can tell we broke everything. So many break rewards. There's the horn. Nice. We just need one more horn, and then we'll be able to make his greatsword. Alright, I'm pretty tired. I think I have it in me to do a couple easy hunts real quick to grab some of the materials that we need, but I'm pretty tired out. We're gonna be going to bed soon. No, thankfully Capcom's not super litigious with their music or anything. Although, yeah, this Frontier music, while it has been nice, I think has passed the point of return for tonight. I think we're gonna listen to some Monster Hunter jazz. Need me some cooldown music. Oops. Whoops, I keep mismenuing here. I will be interested to see what I think of all the deviants when I get there someday. We still need some easy Wroggi and Ludroth parts, so I'll probably kill a Wroggi and a Ludroth real quick and then go to bed. Some are worse than others. I'll be interested to see what they're like. They seem like some of the more interesting hunts in the series to me. And I guess it's just really exciting to me that I've still never fought one. I've never fought a deviant, even though I've played some of GU in Generations. And it's just exciting, like, I don't know. It's just exciting knowing there's a whole pantheon of very difficult monsters that I've never even touched yet. That's just, I don't know how to describe how exciting that is to me, that there's just another tier of difficulty of monster that I've just never touched before that's off, waiting to be hunted someday. Ugh. Missing all the finishers. Yay, we got a spirit gauge level. This Wroggi just keeps backing up. No, stop. That longsword though, thick. It is a pretty large longsword, isn't it? It's an event one. We just made it. I wouldn't have wanted to make it much earlier than this because it's really strong for low rank. It's got the same raw as a lot of longswords at the end of low rank, but it has 3 slots and just like a load of green. I don't even think I'll use it on that many serious hunts right now. It's a bit memey. But memes are nice for farming things. I don't know, Mark. I don't know much about that Nickelodeon Smash game that came out. Treat yourself to a nice longsword once in a while? Yeah. This is one nice longsword. Hopefully we get our Wroggi brace, finally. 50-50 coin flip over if we actually get the part we need or not. Do we win the coin flip? We win the coin flip! Oh yeah. Does that mean we can finally upgrade our greatsword? It does! I don't know how many Wroggi it took me to make that, but it was way too many. Oh. Yeah, screw the Jaggy greatsword. We're done! We have every Lagiacrus weapon. Jaggy greatsword's getting jettisoned. We made all 12. Our list is looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and update the list before we end tonight. Okay, so we just finished making the Lagiacrus greatsword. I have no idea, Marks. I feel quite uncreative when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, we made the baggy sword and shield yesterday. I don't think we made the Wroggi sword and shield again yet. Look at this list. This list is getting filled in. We're almost done. We're almost done. So many weapons. That's a lot of meat. It is a lot of meat. I haven't had a weapon list this complete in a while. Look at this box. This box looks great. All right. I'm tired. I'm gonna head to bed, I think. Gotta get some rest. If it was anyone's first time by the stream and you liked it, we're gonna be continuing to play through this game nice and slowly and thoroughly, collecting a bunch of weapons. We probably won't collect quite this many weapons again for a long time after this. We'll be playing through high rank for a while. But yeah, if you want to stick around and watch someone enjoy 3 Ultimate nice and slowly, feel free to leave a follow. We do have a Discord and a YouTube and a Twitter you can check out there in the chat. The Discord especially is quite cozy. It's a nice place to hang out if you like talking about Monster Hunter, old and new. There's always folks in there kind of talking about all kinds of different stuff, different topics. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Twitch here, see who's playing Monster Hunter, and give somebody a raid. Give me just a moment here. We'll go ahead and do that. Oh, our buddy Fallison is also streaming 3 Ultimate. What are the chances of that? We should go check in on them. Our friend Fallison is a really good friend of mine. We do a podcast together about Monster Hunter every couple weeks. We're going to be doing one next Monday. And it looks like they're working on their file for the podcast. So we'll go ahead and give them a raid, drop in on them, and catch up on their progress off stream. All right. I'm sleepy. I'm going to go get some rest. I hope you guys have a nice night or a good day, whatever time it is where you are. Thanks for hanging out while I collected up some weapons. We're nearly done with all the designs I want to make. Nearly done. All right. Until next time. Good night, you guys. Bye-bye.